Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. In what month do we vote for president? November. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Constitution written? 1787.